What's up?
What's up, everybody? Jason, you gotta mute yourself since you didn't mute yourself.
Hello, Joanna
Oh, shit, already?
or Joanne. I'm
What's
sorry.
up? Hey, baby dog.
I don't know about a
I just,
little gnome. I'm pretty big for a little gnome.
right? Yeah, you're kind of big.
I'm 6'3".
Well, you could be a troll.
Yeah, you can go for a troll. I mean, I've got the gnome beard going.
And I just want to remind you, we do not own the copyrights to that music. We would like to thank Mr. I can't even pronounce his last name, Velasov Anton, for the music. So last week, clearly, we got put on mute for this shit.
Hey, Enoch, how are you doing?
Enoch, what's up, brother? How you doing? Enoch wants us to come and visit him. He wants to go Sasquatch hunting.
He's on the East Coast, right?
Yes.
Well, if you're going Sasquatch hunting with guns, please don't shoot me.
Why not? Okay, well, okay.
I mean, it is kind of.
But we won't. What we'll do is we'll find some kind of like Sasquatch lure and we'll put it on Jason and let him walk out into the woods. And then all he's got
I
to
would
do,
do that.
and I'm just saying, and all you got to do is run back really fast, hopefully, and we'll catch him. We'll make like a Scooby Doo trap. Can I say that without getting in trouble? Can it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
we'll make a Sasquatch trap.
Hello, Oren. How you doing? You guys need some warm weather this way because we're cold over here. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a North Carolina beach bum.
Hey, my daughter used to live in North Carolina.
True.
We went to Wrightsville Beach in February.
I've been writing beach a lot.
So yes, welcome to another edition of the Paranormal Jackass. I'm your host with the most, the paranormal comedian. Got my two buddies, the rare ball-headed Sasquatch, and well, the guy only known as Jason, because you don't know how to put any other name. What was the one that we come up with?
Well, your name's up just as Scott Wilson.
But underneath it says
yeah.
the
So what's the,
I don't see that. I just see Scott Wilson.
no?
Yes. Look underneath Scott Wilson.
Only thing we
Who
see is
got the
Seriously, all I
No,
see is
that's all
Scott
we see.
Wilson.
yeah.
Really? No, not over
Yes.
here. No.
Well, we don't know it, so we don't believe it.
Time to delve into tonight's topic, which is going to be a good one.
What?
Oh, you're only 15 minutes from Wrightsville? We've been there a bunch. Our daughter used to live in Goldsboro.
Air Force Base.
Seymour Johnson Air Force Base.
How's that?
That's better.
Only thing- eh. Okay.
No, it's so Star Wars.
At any rate, tonight's topic is going to be
Scott's choice.
alien.
Oh, yeah. We are diving into aliens. You know,
Don't make me whoop you.
Crystal's favorite topic.
yeah. Crystal's going to join us too.
Oh,
Heck, I am.
for me, please.
I hope everybody's doing good tonight. So, aliens, do they
Doing
exist?
good.
Do they not exist? Is there more than one race? What do you guys think? Do they actually
I mean,
exist?
let's be honest here. Didn't our United States government just come out and say aliens existed a few years ago, but then they buried it behind a COVID story, and
I think so. I
everybody
think so.
nobody paid attention to it?
Yes.
I
Yes.
mean,
And let's be completely honest. In the vastness of our entire universe, in the vastness of this entire universe.
hey sis, hey Natalie.
Hi, everybody. If we are the lone intelligent specimen, that is a horrifying thought.
It really is to know that
If
there's
this was
so
all
much
one
space and it's
single
just us.
mistake, that's a horrifying thought to me. Absolutely horrifying.
I'm sharing out. That's what I'm doing. So
I would venture a guess that we are not the lone species in our own solar system. Or not our solar system, but our galaxy.
yeah, do that. That would be awesome, Joanne. Well, when you think about it, I mean, when you talk about all the different alien races that there possibly are, you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. I mean, when you look at places like Roswell, what happened now, I'm not saying that was real. I'm not saying it was fake. We don't know, you know. But this is what I do know. Yes, there was a saucer that landed there. There was
Correct.
materials that they could not explain.
It was a weather balloon surrounded by swamp gas
In the desert.
in the desert.
In the desert. Yes, they do, John. Yes, they do, brother. Hi, Kristen. How you doing, my friend? I hope you are well. I got this lady. She is the goat of content creators. I'm telling you what.
The
Like,
goat.
oh, dude, she's absolutely amazing. She's from Evansville, Indiana, dude. And yeah, I'm just, yeah, she's pretty awesome. I'm just saying.
Cool.
But
Me too.
you know, when you look at it, I mean, look at like the Anunnaki, man. The Anunnaki's been talked about for so freaking long. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
But
but they're from what? They're from Sumerian mythology.
right.
That's crazy,
But
dude.
I kind of have this question in the back of my mind,
Okay.
and it goes to time travel. If someone from now traveled back in time to then, we would look pretty alien to them.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When you think about last week's episode, Cheyenne brought up that her dad, Jeff, talked about Stargate. And what if it was something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
what we would, if we dressed the way we right now and went back to, let's say, the 1930s, the 40s, and even the 50s, people would be like, there's something up with that dude. Oh,
Right. I
but
mean,
even,
look at Back to
even
the
further
Future.
down.
Look at Back to the Future. He was wearing a jacket like you've got on right now, Scott.
I know. It's so nice.
And everybody thought he was in the Navy because it was a life preserver.
Dylan, what's up, brother? I hope everything is well with you. Why?
Book of
I haven't
Enoch.
seen him yet. Duke, I hope you're doing well, brother.
We're going to
Hi,
save the Book
Katrina.
of Enoch, I think, for a later episode. I've been wanting to do an episode on the Book of Enoch.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. I mean, I'm absolutely
And not just the Book of Enoch, but other books that are deliberately left out of the Bible.
right. I mean, if you look at some people, you question whether they're alien or not. I mean, look at Jason. I mean,
No.
He's not even a
Hey,
gray.
you do kind of look like that alien from Mac and Me.
Oh my god! Wait a minute. What about meatballs? Remember Ted? Yeah, big eyes. I'm just saying. Yeah,
What is that?
but I find it interesting because I know we've always talked about this, and back in ancient Egypt, you know, the hieroglyphics. There's hieroglyphics of flying what they called flying chariots. That we're talking
There's a
thousands.
hieroglyphic of a helicopter and a modern jet.
That's what I'm saying.
Neither,
How is that even possible?
and if you look at both, they both look like modern military vehicles.
They do.
The actual helicopter it shows even has like the cutout door, like a Vietnam era Huey.
Natalie. I don't know. You could be an Anunnaki. You could be from an women's alien race.
And you see the Anunnaki too. There's stories of them being.
Hey, Carrie.
There's a conspiracy theory out there about the Anunnaki being the fallen angels
Right. I have heard
that fell
that.
from heaven and ended up the Anunnaki bred with women and men here and made the Nephilim, which are the giants.
Yep. And see, that's what's weird.
I
When you
carry.
talk about that. That is one thing. Let's say there are aliens amongst our race. Are we procreating life with them? Because think about it. Isn't there a rare blood type? Isn't it like RH or R something that they
RH
found?
negative.
Yes. But isn't in most redheaded people? Is that what it is? I thought that was. Yeah. Redheads are just odd anyway.
Crystal's naturally a blonde, and she's RH negative.
See, that's what I'm saying. She's an alien. I don't know how she don't like them. She's one of them.
She said she don't like her people.
She's a reptilian. She's a shapeshifter, isn't she?
Not a redhead.
You don't know what I
Well, she is awfully obsessed with British culture,
She
especially
is.
the Queen
Yeah.
and King of England.
Well,
And they say they're reptilians.
Well, but when you think about it, okay, check this out. So we talk about reptilians, okay? Anybody in here that's actually old enough to remember? Do you guys remember the series V with the reptilians
Yep.
and how they could shapeshift and look like humans? Right?
huh?
So isn't
And
that
they
all?
bred with humans.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So here is another show, an 80s show about an alien race, reptilians, who
Hi,
look
April.
like humans.
Madonna.
I did. I'm doing it now too. God.
Hey, Larry.
What do you think, Jason? It's time for you to start speaking up. What do you think? I want to hear your theory. Come on, this, bro. Get that face. Get in there close. We want to see that face. Okay, maybe
Now
not.
speak.
No, honestly, I mean,
Come
what do
on.
you think, man? Do you think
Come
there's
on.
aliens around here?
Come on, Jason. Speak. Speak. Speak, Jason. Speak.
No, you gotta do it like this. Jason, I got a Coke.
Oh. Is it? I don't want it now. You drink it. So.
It's not Coke Zero.
Then
I'm
I don't
going to
want
try
it.
to put something on screen. We'll see if it works. This is credit of the Wayne 15 weather app. That's Area 51.
You can't say that. We didn't say that. Can't say that. We might get in trouble on Facebook for that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'm just saying. You know how they are.
I'm just saying, like, didn't like 20,000 people try to storm Area 51 a few years back?
They did.
They did not.
That's
They stood outside and protested them not being allowed in.
They did not.
right.
They did not end up.
Yeah.
Like 10 people.
And they all really wanted to. That was stupid. I don't care what anybody says. There's just some things you don't do.
I mean, I've seen other shows where there are signs posted right there that says, if you cross this line, you will be shot.
And
Yes. An area. Yeah. That's not good.
Which I don't believe for a second that if anything is still there, or if anything that they recover from that crash is not at Area 51 anymore.
I know it never was.
There's a good chance it never was. I think it may be
No.
closer to us, or at least it was at one point in time.
Hi, Trista. I see you. You always say I don't ever see your comments. I see it now. Yes, we're saying Area 51. We could get in trouble. We always get in trouble for stuff. And we don't know why. They don't ever tell us. See, and that would be interesting if they all went to the Skinwalker Ranch. Like, that is a huge place. I believe there is a businessman that owns it now and is actually doing a lot of research on that stuff. What, Tim?
No, I was talking with my brother off camera for a second.
Oh, right.
He said he was saying someplace out in Missouri he drove like 2 miles underground in a semi.
The military's got a lot of stuff they don't.
That would be crazy.
Underground.
Underground. There's a lot that goes on underground.
Yeah.
You know, when you see movies like what was the one that had the 2 comets that were going to hit Earth?
Night of the Comet?
No,
No,
it had Elijah Wood in it.
I don't know.
Deep Impact.
Oh, yeah.
And like they had so many people that were selected to live and go
Yep.
underground,
Because it had Lily Sobrinsky in it.
or even Independence Day
Yeah.
when they had that underground facility.
Yes.
If you don't think that stuff exists, I think
Oh,
you're
it
not.
definitely exists. I mean, it's in the Cheyenne Mountains, I do believe, out in Wyoming, or whatever the mountains are called. But I just find it odd, you know, because you think, you know, we were talking about reptiles, but what about the Nordic, which is an alien race? They're called the beautiful people, you know, described as tall, blonde, human-like aliens with blue eyes. Cheyenne, your dad, you know.
That's not a Heil situation, is it?
Right. Often portrayed as peaceful, enlightened, and guardian-like. And some stories claim they tried to warn humanity about nuclear weapons, which is interesting. What about those ones that aren't so friendly? You know what I'm saying?
Well, the Anunnaki supposedly warned about doing any kind of cooperation with the Greys.
Right. You know, and that would be interesting on that. I'm just saying, like, that is extremely feasible. I could see that happening.
I believe there's a lot under the oceans.
What's up, Chris?
And most of us, I think, have seen shows that talk about USOs,
Yeah,
unidentified submersible objects,
absolutely.
glowing lights that come out of the ocean and go up.
You know,
There's been a lot of different shows that I watch. They tend to start with X and end with Ishin. And there was one on there they did about USOs, and they saw a glowing light come under the water and go up into the sky. They caught it on camera.
and that's absolutely crazy. Miss you too, brother.
Hey, Ben
Hopefully,
Chris.
hopefully, let me know if you can make it Sunday or not. Jason Sunday bowling, carrying,
Be there.
carrying.
Carrying.
Yes.
Bring it in.
Okay.
We talked
that?
about that because in like Antarctica, there's a USO.
So
You know?
supposedly in Antarctica, there is a building
Right.
that's hidden, and some U.S. government military people found it. And supposedly they walked into this building, and the walls were like illuminated with strange writing and strange markings that they had never seen. And they contacted these people
Right.
that were living underground in Antarctica.
Now, see, everybody, I'm doing my homework, so I'm looking at something that helps you read stuff, or I don't want to say read stuff, learn about stuff. One of those sites. I won't say one, but and this is saying that a lot of people are saying like shadow beings are like an alien race because they could be from a parallel dimension. That could be interesting.
Parallel dimension I would buy, but I don't consider that alien. I would consider that us in a different timeline.
Listen, if there's Transformers out here, we want to know. Autobots, roll out.
Yeah.
That's right. We stay hidden for the sake of all.
You know, they're talking about, since we're talking about this, do you think there's going to come a time when there's going to be hostile aliens? You know what I'm saying? Like, could we encounter something like from the movie Aliens?
Mhm. Yeah.
I
You know-
believe there's a chance that there already could be. I
Because-
believe there's a chance we've been scouted. How's that?
Because when you think about most aliens, at least when we were growing up, you always heard about the little green men or the gray ones. You know, I mean, is that really
Well, when we were growing up, the most popular,
was ET? I know.
no,
Yes.
more popular than ET was Marvin. With my XKY,
Marvin the Martian.
with my SKY eliminator.
Marvin the
Ah.
Martian. Yes, Looney Tunes. You're right. You're right.
My favorite one of those was the one that actually referenced a famous book that we all read in school, The Grapes of Wrath.
Grapes of Wrath is a great book.
Because you remember Bugs Bunny was running away from the alien, and the alien, which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? I'll hug him and squeeze him, and I'll call him George. That's a play off Lenny from The Grapes of Wrath, which I didn't get until I was much older. But
That is a good question. I actually think we kind of was talking about that.
Mm.
I know it's supposed to come. I don't know when it's supposed to. You need to see that again, Tim?
yeah,
The 3-hour Atlas spaceship.
yeah, I've heard about it. I didn't really read too much into it right away, but
Right. I mean, I haven't either, but what if it's true? What if there is a spaceship actually heading this way? I mean,
will it be we come in peace, Nanu, Nanu, or
yeah. Do we come in, peace, brother,
live long
peace.
and prosper?
Live long and prosperous.
No,
Will it be?
right.
Is there going to be
Will
wars?
it be?
Yeah, is there going to be war of the worlds? Yeah, see, Jason, you just can't do it, bro. Sorry.
Nanu,
No, I can
Nanu.
only do it with half finger.
Well,
See?
but here's the question is, okay, since
That's why you don't become a crocodile dentist.
that's right. So if they do come and they are hostile, do you guys think we're going to have I don't. I already got my answer. The technology to battle them. I'm going to say no. Just plain simple.
Well, let's face it. Let's break this down here. They have the technology to build a ship and go light years across the universe to get to us. We don't have that technology.
True.
So I'd say if it does happen and they are hostile, we're probably pretty screwed. Or we'll be screwed either way because the technology we do have is nuclear warheads, and then we'll just fucking destroy ourselves. So, pardon my French.
True. Right.
Yeah, send me the information and I'll put it out.
Sitting on the infiltrator.
The other thing I wanted to talk about was the biblical side of it, which I talked about a little bit last week,
Yeah.
which is kind of a translation thing, going from ancient Hebrew to modern English. There is a translation issue in part of the Bible, and at the beginning of Genesis, where it talks about when we read it in English or in Latin, it says, "And God created man in His own image." And in the translation, it could be interpreted that it says, "And this time God
Yes.
created man in His own image,"
Yes.
implying that He created other beings before us.
What's up, Michael?
What's up, Michael?
You are very welcome, Rachel.
Gary Moon says we're screwed.
Yeah. Could
Or
be. Very
screed.
well be.
I hate it when I'm screed.
Have you seen Fire in the Sky? I have. And it's an interesting
We
movie.
interviewed,
Yep.
what was his name?
Travis.
Michael, or not Travis. We interviewed the other guy.
Michael.
Yeah.
Right?
One of the guys that was there when that
Yeah.
happened.
And I believe when they first did it, the one guy failed. So basically saying, no, it never happened. But then when they did it again, he passed. Like everybody's story matched up.
Yeah.
But it's a hard thing to do, especially for, I guess, lie detectors. But
I mean, I've talked several times about having my own experience as a child
right.
with my brother sitting across the table from me with our father. Laying out and looking up at the stars,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
seeing something come moving across the sky you think is a satellite, and then watching it stop and turn 90 degrees and go the other way.
Absolutely.
I hate to say this, but in outer space, that doesn't happen.
No. I mean, even then, I don't think, besides we had the technology, believe it or not, but I don't think, because the stealth bomber we did have back in the 80s, but we didn't have any jets that can maneuver like that at all. Not like
That
the
can
Hornet.
stop.
Huh?
And this wasn't like a jet. It was just a
Right.
solid dot. We watched
Right.
it come up off the horizon, come across, stop, and then turn and go 90 degrees the other way.
Right, right.
That
You know,
doesn't
and say what?
that doesn't happen in outer space.
No.
And the funny thing was is that it
No.
didn't slow down and then stop. It stopped and then went.
And that's, yeah. You know, and bringing up
Nah, that don't.
the movie
You know,
Fire,
when you see
Fire
a
in the Sky.
solid lit object like a star, and it goes across the sky normally, typically that's a satellite. That's what my dad and I thought we were looking at was a satellite. And my dad's only reaction to it was, "Huh," and we never spoke of it again. That was it.
That is.
Because I'm cold. Because I'm freaking cold, okay? I'm a little guy. I get cold easy.
Hi, Holly.
Dang, sis.
Yeah, Holly's on.
Um,
I missed your face.
I don't know if you heard that or not.
no, repeat it.
Crystal
I missed
said,
your face. I miss Holly.
Crystal said, "Hi, Miss Holly. She misses your face."
Yes.
Oh,
So, you know, we were talking about Fire in the Sky. The fourth kind that had Mila Jovovich in it. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but it's based on Nome, Alaska. Have you seen this? Have either one of you guys seen this?
I've seen it.
And
no.
it's an extremely interesting movie. And I don't know if the home videos in it, it's real or not. I don't know. But in a sense, it would make sense of something like that. But it would be creepy to know that if there are aliens, let's say they are able to make themselves whatever or whatever they can look like as an owl to invade your dreams is terrifying. It really is. If you have not got the chance, if you guys have not seen this, please go in and please go if you get a chance. Watch Fourth Kind. It's a really great movie.
Close Encounters of
See
the
ya, how
Third.
you doing?
Oh, it's the
Thank
fourth
you.
Hmm.
Thank you.
You can watch it on Prime. I messed up and said no, Alaska. I know we talked about no, Alaska and Bering Sea Gold up there.
And that's what I'm saying. Like we really don't. Space is huge. We all know that.
The
Extremely huge.
universe, in all of its vastness, like I said earlier, the universe is so big. To think that we are the sole species of intelligent creature is either naive or very scary.
And depressing.
Not depressing, scary.
No, it would be
It's
depressing to know
freaking
that we're the
horrifying.
only ones.
It's scary. It is scary.
It, that's really scary.
It is. It really
And it's
is.
a lot of pressure.
You know, when you think about
Righteous?
millions
Very
upon millions of stars and planets,
We're the only ones.
for us to be the only one, dude.
Yeah. We got to think each star
Yeah.
you see in the sky has planets around it, like our sun does.
Absolutely.
Right.
We have literally found other planets in our own galaxy that are extremely similar to our planet. There is
Right.
one around the closest star. Sorry if you hear the pitter patter of little feet. That's my grandson. Caden, will you come here real quick? Will you come here and say hi? No. He said no.
Well, you're probably not wrong there, but
What do you need? Is your show still on?
I mean, there's another theory out there I've tried to avoid, but there is another theory out there that the Anunnaki created us, and that we are their seventh attempt at creating us, and that's where you have Cro-Magnon Man and well, what are some of the others? Neanderthals.
Right.
These other human-like species, but that we were created to be slave workers for this alien race.
Right.
And then at some point in time, this alien race decided to give us
Free will.
free will and leave this planet
Right. Until
because they
they.
had taken whatever resource they needed from this planet.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, and I've heard that. Because I think you and I talked about that at one time about. Uh, we talked about God, and the question was, is God an alien? You know, when I'm rather than a spiritual being. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're
Yeah.
not saying this. We're not trying to offend anybody in any way. Um, this is just theories that
Right.
we talk about. You
These,
know,
these, this is all theoretical. I mean, we can't
yeah.
prove any of it.
And we're not saying this is something we believe in. It's a simple question, but what if God, you know, is like
What's
a high Anunnaki, and but that's what they want us to know or believe that yes, this high person in the Anunnaki call him God, and like you said, what if they did create us to be slaves and stuff, and
Amen to that, Holly. Amen to that.
yes, we are. That we are.
yes, I do agree with that.
You know, that's what I find interesting. And like I said, and if I'm not trying to offend anybody, especially religious people, but they talk about Jesus dying and being resurrected 3 days later. What if, you know, beam me up, Scotty? That's all I'm saying. And bring him back down. I'm just saying, like, to me, it's just an interesting theory. Like I said, I'm not knocking religion. I believe in the God Almighty and Jesus and everything. Just a simple theory. What if?
Right.
Because there are, they say there are extremely, man, I hope she didn't hear that. Wow. Um,
Hi, Mama Wilson.
you know,
Hey, Mama.
uh,
No, like I
so,
said, it's all theoretical.
right, because
All
they,
theoretical.
they say the Pleiadians, which is another alien race, is in fact very spiritual, advanced, you know, ancient
Enlightened.
teachers ancient teachers are early humans. That's what I'm saying. So, what if?
We can go on with what ifs forever.
Yeah. Listen, you ain't much
You
taller
appeared
there,
on
Holly.
screen.
I'm just saying.
Huh?
You appeared on screen.
I had to look at something.
You're not much taller there, Miss
You're
Holly.
not much taller than Miss Holly.
I am.
Shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. What about I don't know,
Sorry, trying to stretch out cramps.
insectoids? You think there could be an alien race of insects?
In the dates.
Now
No.
you're watching too much Independence Day, Scott. Or no, Men in
Yeah.
Black. Men in Black. You watch too much Men in Black.
But I'm just saying, like, we really can't put
And
anything
Starship
past.
Troopers.
Dude, that is such a great movie. That is such a great movie.
That movie's so damn corny.
Yeah, you did, Mom, but it's okay. Yeah, you did. I'm just saying. It might have been corny, but I still liked it.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good movie. But it was very corny.
Okay, what about This is probably you, Tim. They're called the tall whites. Pale skin, thin, extremely sensitive.
It's actually where the story of Slender Man comes from.
Dude, yeah. Said to be technologically advanced, but keep their distance from humans. This is kind of sounding like you, bro. Okay. But it says long
When have I ever
lifespan.
kept my distance from anybody, Scott?
It says long lifespan, the hundreds of years.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be me.
No. But what about Abraham? What's up, Mr. York?
Hey, Jeremy. Oh, the movie we were talking about was Starship Troopers.
Yeah, Starship Troopers. Wasn't there somebody in the Bible that lived a really long time?
There's lots of people in the Bible that
I know,
supposedly
but
lived a very long time.
so well, guess
I
what?
actually have a theory. I actually have a theory about that.
Guess what? Yoda
What?
lived a long time too. He was 900 years old.
Well, so was
Yeah.
Adam. Adam in the Bible supposedly lived to be like 937 or something like that. So here's my theory, though. If Adam and Eve were the only two people and their offspring married each other and had kids, and they married in each other and had kids. Now, what happens when a brother and sister have a kid in today's world? We call it what? Inbred.
Yes.
And 9
Yes.
times out of 10, that person comes out extremely mentally challenged.
Yep.
Right.
So maybe we are really, really dumb compared to Adam and Eve in the sense of we're all products of inbreeding. And that's why we don't live as long. And that's why
Yeah.
we don't.
That is a good point. I mean, look at
Yeah, that's just my theory on it.
look at this dude right here.
Yeah.
That is a valid point, man. I'm just saying, like, this guy right
Guaranteed
here.
divorce. Are they still first cousins?
Oh my God,
Hey.
Mom, Jason's kissing his sister again. I mean, that is a really good theory. Be quiet, Hartley.
What's up, Keith?
Oh yeah,
Anna's in the house.
they had two boys, didn't they? Cain and
Well,
Abel.
Cain and Abel are talked about. They also had another son named Seth. They also had various daughters. But when you go back through historical times and you read, they don't talk a whole lot about women.
Right.
Let's face it, the Bible is full of characters. But when it reads off genealogies in the Torah, all the begots are men. This man begot that man, begot that man, begot that man. Women aren't mentioned. None of their mothers are mentioned. So Adam and Eve probably had a multitude of children because they hadn't invented the pill yet,
True that.
or the sleeve, or anything else. And they probably had a great host of children.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What was God's first commandment to Adam and Eve? The first commandment God ever gave.
Don't eat the fruit.
No.
That was a joke.
The first thing he says in the Bible to Adam and Eve is be fruitful and multiply.
No. We're not.
No.
And yes, Cain did kill Abel.
Yeah,
And God struck him and left a mark on his forehead.
Yep. And he turned into Harry Potter. I'm so sorry.
I was waiting for it.
Gotta check
Yeah.
with Uncle Daddy about them there rabbits. Mm-hmm. Yes, Mom. We
I
know
get to
that
be in
happened.
charge of the rabbits, George, and I will pet them and squeeze them
Dude,
and
that
play.
is one of my favorite books of Mice and Men.
If you've never seen it, Gary Sinise and oh gosh, what is his name? John Malkovich.
Malkovich absolutely played that role amazing.
He played Lenny better than anybody I could have
Anybody?
ever imagined.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. No, Mom, I have to disagree to that. I think the evil began when Eve took a bite of the forbidden fruit.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is mine. Yes, it is, Holly. Yes, it is.
Great movie, better book.
Hey, Parker.
Yes.
Hey, hey, stop. Stop. You're
Is
making
it?
too much noise. You gotta be quiet.
Oh, he's good, dude. He's good.
He's down there playing with something. I don't know what he's got.
Got my Mardi Gras beads.
Oh, he's got Mardi Gras beads.
Oh my gosh.
Woo!
Oh,
That was not how I got my Mardi Gras beads.
It's your story. You tell it.
Seriously, it was not how I got my Mardi Gras beads. Tim got them on St. Anne.
I got the Mardi Gras beads.
I believe it was. Yeah, sing it. I believe the forbidden fruit was before they had kids.
show
I mean, the Bible doesn't say, to be honest.
The Bible doesn't even talk about them having kids, does it?
them.
Yeah, Cain and Abel,
Yeah.
and another son named Seth.
What?
Because Noah was a descendant of Seth,
Right.
the third son that the Bible talks about.
So
King Parker,
I'm just reading a little bit,
come
and
here right now.
they're talking about like
How come every one of our episodes goes back to the Bible?
I don't know.
Because
Uh,
the Bible normally.
I do not know
You need help?
because I think theologically everything we talk about can relate back into the Bible in a sense.
Is Bible.
You
Yeah.
know,
Well,
I mean, that's kind of like just my theory,
that in the Bible applies to so much of our lives.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's this group called the Darrow, the Hollow Earth Aliens. Of course, they're violent, mentally unstable.
There he
And they-
is.
What's up, Bubby?
Hey, big guy.
What up? So it is said that they use strange machines to influence and torment people on the surface.
Scotty and Jason.
Say that again.
So these hollow earth aliens use machinery to torment and influence us. Hi, Denise. How you doing? And I find that interesting. Like, if there
There's
is,
stories that say that the Hollow Earth aliens is what sunk the city of Atlantis
right,
Yeah.
because they had given
that would make sense.
technology. They had given technology to the Atlanteans, which is what set them apart as this, as Plato described it, as a highly advanced civilization.
Right,
And they realized that the Atlanteans weren't using it to its full potential or weren't taking care of it the way
right.
they should. So they destroyed Atlantis and made it sink.
Yeah.
Mama Wilson said, "Look at those curls."
And I find that interesting because
And so did Holly. That's our grandson, Holly.
who lived in caves to be dwellers, cave dwellers, like the Nephilims, right? I would say. So that to me, that is a good possibility right there. Which because you
Supposedly,
brought up the one
supposedly
conspiracy theory.
a Nephilim was killed in Afghanistan
Yes.
by some U.S. Marines.
No. It's special forces.
Special forces.
And it actually killed some of them. And this is based on a story by special forces that they encountered.
Called the Kandahar Giant.
Yes, Kandahar Giant, who was basically a Nephilim.
Again, the Bible speaks of giants.
Thank you, Mama Wilson.
Who's the other guy on the show?
Jason
Whatever.
Wall.
That is Jason Wall. That is my brother from another mother. Can't you see the resemblance? He's ugly, I'm cute.
Or his sister from another mister.
Hell yeah.
Whatever, whatever works, you know.
We haven't figured it out yet.
Keep
We
it in
haven't
the
figured it
family.
out.
But no, we've gotten way off topic.
Yeah.
We have.
We need to come back to Earth.
Well, no, I was just talking about the Darrow.
No, I believe the underground thing is a very real possibility. I'll be honest with you. I believe in all of it. I always have. I was born the same year Star Wars came out.
That's your problem.
So, you know.
That's your problem.
That's what, yeah. You know, and one of my very first movies was at least watching in a movie theater was E.T.
Right. I mean, and you go back to the 1950s. I mean, that's really when the late 40s, early 50s was really when this whole space age began with some of the old science fiction movies and things like that. I mean, yeah, that makes me old as Jeremy. I'm as old as Star Wars.
Jeremy's older than me.
Yeah, I'm older than Star Wars.
Yes, you are.
So you shut up.
You're older.
Right now, I'm the youngest one on the podcast.
Well, ain't you special?
I just look the oldest.
Right now on the podcast, I'm the one with the most hair and better looking.
Oh, here we go.
I'll give it to him.
Gotta go. By the way, 4 dates to go.
I was born 10 weeks early without my.
Oh, 4 days to go. You would have to figure it out too. 4 days. 4 days.
What's 4 days?
Being Monday, so.
Well,
Yeah.
Linda, or Mama Wilson, if you're really looking for information about the Nephilim, I'll text Scott how to spell it correctly.
Yes, Rodney. Better looking.
thank you, Rodney.
What's up, Mr. My Grant?
We have so much to celebrate this time of year.
Sorry, I
Everyone's
just,
better looking than me.
well, you know, not Jason. Yes, we can
Yeah.
do the Nephilim. So you can read about it. But there are so many just different, in theory, alien races, whether they're peaceful or hostile.
Aliens, Rodney.
Aliens, Rodney. Aliens, kind of like yourself. Unfortunately, we only got like 3 minutes left, close to 2. And what's sad is somebody forgot to give an award out or pick somebody for the award this week.
Well, you should pick me for the post you made all week long, butthead.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Put
Oh,
my picture up there right now. We both know it.
You want a big cookie on Monday.
cookie on Monday.
Are you going to be the Cookie Monster? You're the Cookie Monster, aren't you? Jason's always quiet, Mom.
Yes, Mom, I know.
Ha 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 ha. With this week, okay, fine. This week's paranormal jackass of the week goes to my homeboy. No, this guy. That guy right there.
You're not showing us anything.
That guy right there.
Yeah.
Tim
There.
Kohler. Tim Kohler is my paranormal jackass of the week. You want to know why? Because you do not send your best friend a picture of yourself or have him even take one at a Thanksgiving dinner wearing a little kid's hat with no hair. Because you will get posted on social media for it. So with that being said,
It was my granddaughter's hat.
Tim Kohler, congratulations. You are my paranormal jackass of the week.
I'd like to thank my wife, Crystal God. She says I'm the jackass of the week every week.
That is very true.
Hey,
You and I
now.
will have to have a good conversation about that. Oh, and his co jackass of the week goes to the Indianapolis Colts. Let's go out there. Let's go out there and pick up a 44-year-old
Retired quarterback.
who hasn't played in
Retired.
4 years. Now, am I saying anything bad against Mr. Phillips Rivers? Absolutely not. I think he's still probably going to be a good quarterback. But
He knows that system really well, and he knows Shane Steichen really well.
he does. So
Yes.
we'll see. We will see this week.
And what's
Yep.
the Dolphins' record?
Say what?
What's the Dolphins' record?
Who's catching up with the Colts?
I don't think
Yeah,
he
but
can.
still.
We've won the last 3 games.
But I still don't think
Ooh.
you're gonna. I don't think you'll win out the season.
Oh, we definitely won't. We definitely won't.
No.
And Rodney's over here laughing, knowing he's got the second oldest quarterback in the league behind you guys. I'm just saying.
I'm taking it. He's a Steelers fan.
He is.
Yes.
Go Aaron Rodgers. So with that being said, we all want to thank you guys so much for joining in.
Wait, final thoughts. Aliens,
What?
aliens exist or don't?
Go for
God.
it,
No.
Jason.
Jason, you say no.
No.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Jen. It's good to see you again.
I say
Okay.
yes.
So you say we're alone in the entire universe.
Wait a minute. Let me rephrase this. Believe there's some life on Earth, but I don't believe all of it's aliens. I think we are aliens too.
Oh,
It's-
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm going to say yes. I just, like you said, I think this, the universe is too big for us just to be out here alone. So
No,
Right.
Rodney, that's me.
hey, I showed it as the army. Oh wait, no, that's the army absolutely believes in ibuprofen. So yeah, so 2
I
to
am
1.
100% in on aliens, guys. I think you all know that.
I think so.
Yes.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for joining in. We appreciate each and every one of you for chatting with us and supporting us. Don't forget to hit like buttons, share out, which should have been done at the beginning, but it's not, so it's okay. We don't care. Next week is our Christmas special, and then we'll be off for 2 or 3 weeks, I do believe, for the
For the
holidays.
holidays.
So,
Holidays.
Until then, remember, if you're not laughing, you're not living. And make sure to tune in, like I said, next week as we talk about our Christmas special. So thank you guys. We hope you guys have a good night. And if you don't, well, that's clearly on you, not us.
Scotty's gonna sing us out.
Bye bye, Miss American Pie.